I know. No.
All right. Fact-based truths and nothing but reality coming from the greatest employee the Daily Wire has ever seen. That's Ben Shapiro's outfit. That's the Daily Wire. I think
So.
Tucker Carlson's the Daily Caller, and Charlie Kirk is Turning Point USA.
Yes.
I think, and Glenn Beck is Blaze.
Yeah.
Alex Jones is InfoWars. We know that. Gavin McInnes, I know his show is called Get Off My Lawn, but I don't know if he's with a network.
I don't think he's with a network.
And then what's the other one? The one that put Crystal Fascist in his Twitter bio?
Matt Walsh.
Matt Walsh, what outfit is he with?
I think he's kind of his own thing, and he just goes on everyone else's shit.
Okay. So, but this one is coming from
maybe with Ben Shapiro, because didn't they collab for that What is a Woman documentary? Documentary.
I actually don't know. I don't know, because I've never watched the documentary. If someone hits me with a bootleg and you're like, I want you to critique this on your program, but it has to be a bootleg, I don't want to click that I give them ad revenue for it. Yeah. And that's the only way I will watch that fucking pile of shit, man on the street fucking shit show, as it were. I didn't want to say shit so many times. But I did. All right. Candace Owens. All right. Candace Owens makes dollars because she makes...
I'm not going to say it.
Basically does not want to say cents. She is not going to be a part of this. There will be no yes-anding around here. Not happening.
No.
All right.
Let's see what the Pert Plus is doing.
Yes, and it's coming from Ask Aubrey on the Twitter.
Yeah.
And I think, is Ask Aubrey the one that posts all the...
Am I the assholes and stuff like that? And like screenshots from DMs and...
Yeah, from the men, yeah. And as a black person, it is funny to me that she has a raccoon in her profile thing. White people don't understand the joke that is to black people, and that's great. Keep using it. I love it.
Yeah, I actually like that account when she posts DM from dating websites.
Yeah.
And, because she always captions it like, dating is so easy for women. Just pick one of these nice guys. And then it's like the most horrific fucking screenshots you've ever seen.
They're fucking tough. Like, if I could afford some sort of style reader that doesn't need to be like the movie announcer that David Pakman used for Patriot Mail, just a style reader so that it's not my own voice, I think would enhance it. If I could just fucking afford somebody.
And then, of course, I thought to myself, women in the workplace. What about that one?
All right, women in the workplace. What about that one? Candace Owens, the delivery, everything. She has descended into a parody of herself where it's like on an act so in bad faith that it can't be anything but obvious. And because we live in a world that just refuses to call a liar, you're going to let me do it.
Are we a distraction? Do you guys think we're a distraction?
She's really acting it out. Like, it seems like it's memorized lines. I know it's off the cuff because she's just doing the job. But are we a distraction? Like, she is really playing a character. Like, that's why I said it years ago. She is better at this job than Tomi Lahren. And where's Tomi Lahren right now? Right? Republicans still hate her because she fucking said abortion might be okay.
Yeah, they were mad about that.
Right? Candace Owens knows how to do this motherfucking job.
And the more I thought about it, I thought, yeah, we kind of are a distraction.
All right, now as a man, I've never been distracted by a woman in the workplace.
Also, what the fuck does distraction mean? I know she'll never define it, but what does that mean?
She will allude to it.
Because, obviously the first instinct is to think she means sexually attractive, so you're distracting in the workplace. Are we pretending every woman in the workplace is considered sexually attractive by her male coworkers?
Via an alludation? Alludatorily? I think you have a bad altitude right now.
I do.
if you think about work in general, if you think about what men have to do when they go to work now, it's essentially just a bunch of landmines.
All right, that's what I deal with.
Landmines, yeah.
Yeah, landmines.
Also, why are they always so fucking hyperbolic when they talk about like potential danger that men and usually white men are coming? Like, have you ever seen somebody who's got fucked up by a landmine? Like, they come out missing legs and shit. Like, their insides are now their outsides. Like,
and really, my nigga, if you are distracted by women, then you shouldn't be operating the fucking forklift.
you shouldn't be doing anything.
You shouldn't be driving a car.
Do what Jesus said. Poke your eyes out. Like,
Yeah. We've been over this one.
but yeah, it's always so funny to me how they pick like the most hyper. It's a landmine. Nigga, you're not gonna die. It's like, it's a witch hunt. No one's setting you on fire. Stop it.
And you're also not being hunted for. This is literally only if you did it. You only think it's a witch if you're like, oh shit, is that one thing I did, is that something that might get reported one day? That is the only way I can imagine you authentically thinking there's a witch hunt on the way.
Right? Once upon a time, it was a man's world. Yes, I agree. And by the way, I want to make it clear, I am not making an argument that women should not have the right to work and should be relegated to...
You know something? I never have to do that in my commentary. I never have to say, now folks, I'm not saying this, because I'm only saying the words I'm saying.
But I also wonder if that was her little like head nod to the rich people to be like, don't worry, you can still have women be like your maids and shit. It's fine.
Now, what I think that is, and you probably already know this too, right? It's that disingenuous pretending that liberals are going to argue back, saying that you're saying that, right? It's the Fox News some people are saying.
Yeah, except that she does mean it. So, like, I think that she would be fine if women started getting laid off.
And starting with her, right?
Not her, of course, but
Not
other women.
Not her. No, not her. Not Lauren Southern, definitely.
to the household. I'm not saying that whatsoever, but I am acknowledging that things have gotten worse at work since women joined.
What does that mean? What is that?
Things
What's
have gotten
worse?
worse at work since women joined. That may be more so due to libertarian practices in the workplace than the women being there.
Well, right, because I'm like, what makes it worse? Are we talking about employee interactions? Are we talking about work times, commutes? Worker productivity, wages? What's worse because of women?
Now, you know, when you think about it, he said sarcastically, when you look at things that like us as, again, let's just say this millions of times when talking about dumb niggas, as the intellectuals that were already talking about this before dumb niggas put themselves in our fray, you can look at the trajectory of women getting into more male-dominated workplaces and the trajectory of, and you're a leftist, so you can't deny this, the ratio of CEO to lowest paid worker pay, right? Like you saw what happened there, right? Like we're damn near we're beyond the Gilded Age at this point.
We are beyond the Gilded
Age. And let's not pretend that women getting into male-dominated workplaces was not side by side with that. Now, I know, again, you're a leftist. Correlation doesn't equal causation.
Correct.
But does it not call for investigation?
Let's investigate.
Okay, Candace Owens is going to do that. He said sarcastically.
And her face is like, no, the fuck I'm not.
I'm getting a bottle of Fizzy Giggles after this. Whoo!
Women joined the workforce, I think that men are having to deal with all these landmines everywhere. Do I say something? Do I not say something? I have to be careful on how I speak to this person because she's a woman. She might see this.
Even that is not... Should I say something? Something about what? Her ass? Or her work performance?
Right?
Say something about what? The fact that they can't be specific and they're so vague to do that plausible deniability shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens to me. When I go in the workplace, I see a woman, and I'm just like, I was gonna say hello, good morning, but now I'm distracted because she's a woman and her body is showing. There's clothes on it, but it's there. I know there's breast under that shirt somewhere.
She brought her vagina to work with her today. What is she thinking?
Even though I can't see it, I suspect it's there, and we've established a no uterus policy here. Did we not? You can only come to the workplace after menopause with that thing. We do this. Post-menopause only.
Yes.
Premenopausal vaginas, leave it in your car.
Car.
It was right? Because you got to remember, like the liberal Democrats, when they passed the guns everywhere bills, the liberal Democrats got but vagina too. So you can leave your vagina in your car. You can also take it in church if you're in Georgia. Okay. I understand that only a subset of the audience got that joke. Google and read the news. Funny stuff happens. Stop voting for Republicans.
Please stop voting for Republicans.
As some sort of an assault. Oh, do I tell her she looks nice today?
Hold up. Are the words you say some sort of an assault? Let's give that a running start.
Do I say something? Do I not say something? I have to be careful on how I speak to this person because she's a woman. She might see this as some sort of an assault. Oh.
See, and again, that's why I'm like, what and how and when are you saying things?
And also, I love that she's doing rapper hands right now. Like, I kind of want to, hold on, let me put it on mute and just run that. Hold up. Here we go. She's doing it. And now she goes, I was raised in the projects, roaches and rats, smokers out back, selling their mama sofa, fiends on the corner. Yo, she is totally doing Hove right now with the hands.
Terrible.
Yo, I need to cut that little bit out for a Tic Tac video.
I have to be careful on how I speak to this person because she's a woman. She might see this as some sort of an assault. Oh, do I tell her she looks nice today, or is she going to think that that's inappropriate? Is it appropriate, especially in the post-Me Too era? Get it? Do I say anything to her? Well, if I don't say anything to her, well, she's going to say that I'm ignoring her because...
So if you're so concerned about this, why don't you just talk to them the way you talk to your male colleagues? Do you go around telling your male colleagues how nice they look all the time? Around telling your male colleagues you like their outfits, or that they lost weight, or they look like they're well rested? You look so handsome when you smile, Craig. I don't know if anyone's told you that lately.
You know the funny shit is, I do.
You do?
Like, I actually, like, when I see it, I'm like, hey, I see that sharp haircut.
Yeah, because you're you.
Yeah, or like if they have on a dice, I'm like, hey, good flannel. I actually say this shit.
But you know these people don't. They're not like,
no.
Did you see Ted in accounting? He has some new ties. They look custom made. They're real nice. Go check out Ted's ties. Ted, love your ties. They're not fucking doing that. Like, so this whole, like, we don't know how to talk to women. Talk about women, your female colleagues' clothes the same way you talk about your male colleagues' clothes. Don't.
But no, because and they don't understand that that's what socialization is. Or to some degree, like Candace Owens does, but some stupid niggas in the audience don't.
Right.
Candace Owens, yeah, she knows better.
She is evil.
Yeah, like legit, and in the name of that, check. So, like, again, get rid of the capitalism, you get rid of the incentive to be like this, which is why I always, like, at the same time that I say stop voting Republican, I also still hate niggas like Bob Seska, because Bob Seska is that Democrat that might as well be a fucking Republican.
Yeah.
Do I say anything to her? Well, if I don't say anything to her, well, she's going to say that I'm ignoring her because I'm a man.
Wait, now, I don't know if you knew this, but that's a big thing in human resources offices, is women coming up and saying that the men are ignoring me. I had my ankles showing, right? Even in the summer, sometimes I have a little bit of arm out, and they're not talking to me about it. No one has told me to smile in a bloody fortnight, miss.
That would be great. I just like a poll now of like people who work in HR. How often has a female employee come in and said, the men aren't paying enough attention to me?
Right, and if that is, it's only gonna be, I'm getting passed over for fucking promotions.
Right.
These are my production numbers. These are the production numbers of the guy that got promoted.
But that's exactly why she framed it the way she did, because it gives her the plausible deniability to say that when a woman says they're not paying attention to me, she means she's getting overlooked for promotions. But what Candace Owens fans are choosing to read into it is she wants to be harassed. She wants me to grab her ass. She wants me to call her sugar tits. No.
Yeah. They want to be told that they're pretty. There's more. Candace is a smart cookie.
I said something to her, she's going to say I'm only speaking to her because I'm a man. I mean, I couldn't even imagine the internal dialogue that men must be having at work at all times.
I'm a man.
Why don't you just ask the men you work with? Is there not a man in your studio right now? I'm sure that you have male colleagues. You work with Charlie Kirk. Ask Charlie. I mean, after all, didn't he educate you about black people?
Oh, fuck, did he?
I believe it was Charlie Kirk, but yeah, she was basically saying, like, she didn't really know anything about, like, African-American history and learned it from one of them fucks that she hangs out with now, and I'm pretty sure it was Charlie Kirk.
I'm from a black family? They didn't tell you anything?
She uses Pert Plus on her hair. No, they didn't.
Pert Plus?
Yes.
For some reason, I don't like that. And I don't have a reason.
Because she went on this whole thing about, like, black people put too many products on their hair. All I use is Pert Plus. I don't even use conditioner.
Is that why her shit was all fucked up?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, some of y'all, because again, our audience is majority white. Do y'all remember seeing when Candace Owens' name was really starting to pop, like black people saying who was doing her hair? Mm-hmm. And I was among them.
Yes.
Hell, even it was all black people, really. Yes. Like Tariq Nasheed, every damn body, even black conservatives. Everybody was like, "Who the fuck is doing her hair?" And Phoenix Leader just helped me a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, ma'am! Start with motions.
But she uses a Pert Plus 2-in-1, like the 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner, so she doesn't have to like add conditioner to her hair.
Oh, your shit is busted.
What is wrong with you?
Cause I'm looking at that's how long her hair is straightened out.
Yeah.
And it's like my shit was longer than that before my hairline receded. Yeah, you fucked your shit up. She's so lucky she didn't give her shit alopecia.
She probably fucking did.
For all we know, maybe.
Yeah, I've never seen the back of her head in person up close. I don't fucking know what's going on back there.
Jesus. Okay, all right. So you folks got to witness in real time how I respond to new information.
And I laugh because this year, the Daily Wire had a Christmas party, and I didn't go for separate reasons, but I found out that the Christmas party was dry. And immediately in my head, I didn't say this out loud, but I'm saying it out loud now, I thought to myself, why is it a dry party? Well, who ruined it, right?
Who ruined it? Why does there have to be booze? Can't you just play cornhole and whatever?
But also, I love the implication that where she works, with the amount of conservative people, especially conservative white men she's around, that if any shit went down, it was anybody's fault but a white man's.
Who ruined it?
Who the fuck? You're implying it was something a woman did, but I guarantee in that environment, it was not the women acting up, because as we just learned from the last clip, that whole proximity thing.
And also, given that the Daily Wire is a capitalist outfit, there's a unilateral power structure. So how about, given your support of Kanye West, why don't you ask why the Jew ruined it? Because Ben Shapiro's the boss, so it's his party, so fucking ask him.
Nope.
Ma'am?
Nope.
Who ruined it? Why is there a dry Christmas?
And also, you notice how she laughed right there? I was like, when I started following Candace Owens, I was immediately like, I swear to fuck, she's just saying things to make herself laugh because she knows how ridiculous it is. She could not. That was like when you watch like Kevin Hart on stage and he's telling the audience like, if y'all laugh too soon, you're gonna make me laugh. Because like, could you imagine Candace Owens in front of a live audience? This would happen all the time.
Right? Who ruined it? Right? Who ruined it?
Right? She knew it. She knows it's fucking stupid. This nigga, it's so savage. She is a fucking savage ass monster.
She is a terrible person.
Yeah. God, yeah. She is like Megyn Kelly. Yeah, she's BET's Megyn Kelly.
Why is there a dry Christmas party? Everybody knows Christmas parties are not supposed to be dry. Supposed to have time with all of your colleagues. Everyone gets ridiculously drunk, and it's the one time a year that you can do that. All of your work all year, and then you look forward.
Get Christmas?
Let me tell you something about what I've been doing my entire adulthood. I have been getting hammered every day and yes.
Which is also interesting because like the way she's framing this leaves the implication that they don't hang out with each other outside of the Christmas party. Like, what the fuck is preventing y'all from getting together and having, like, a weekend away and getting shit-faced at that weekend away? Y'all are adults and y'all have money. Why can you only get together at Christmas? That's weird.
Like, and for me, I know that this is where I'm the outlier. I don't ever want to do any non-work activities with coworkers. Not fucking ever. Even like when the company does the thing where they extend the lunch break by 15 or 30 minutes and buy everyone pizza, I still microwave the food that I brought from home and sit by myself and look at fucking Twitter. Like, I'm not doing it. I will not fucking party with you. And that has been, again, my entire, before even my adulthood started, and I was a teenager in, at Jack and the Crack and at McDonald's, I didn't do that shit there either. Like, we had one day that, toward the end of December, obviously, it was a Christmas skating rink party, and it was like, they ran like double shifts, so that one half of the company could kind of go there, and then the other half could go, and I was like, oh no, I'll just do the whole shift, I don't want to go. And like, everybody just kept coming back. You don't want to go to the... No, I don't want to fucking know you. Like, what? No. Like, you don't understand. I got this just so that I could show the tax man that I'm doing something taxed. I make more money selling CDs out of my backpack.
Yeah. I went to a holiday party once. And that was when I was working in the office of a place that builds like like apartment directories that like have the name strips in them and like mall kiosks and like kiosks at doctors' offices and shit like that. Like that was what they manufactured. I worked in the office. Ironically, as to go fits in perfectly with both this segment and the previous segment, what happened when I went to a Christmas party? I had a low alcohol content drink, like a wine cooler, and someone added a shot of tequila into it and didn't tell me because they were trying to get me drunk.
Oh, and like you tasted it and like, what the fuck is it? Yeah, because tequila out of the liquors, horrible. Worst flavor ever. Tequila, stop existing. Don't manufacture that shit anymore.
But yeah, it's just ironic to me as we're talking about this. What women are so dangerous in the world? No, it was a man who put shit in my shit trying to get me drunk at the Christmas party.
And obviously, just because he wanted to see you dance and get wacky, and then he was going to get you a cup of coffee, and you were both going to laugh about it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he had intended.
That's what Candace Owens is about to say in the last, what is this, 12 seconds? No, it's more than that. I'm stupid.
To the holiday season so that you and all of the office employees and office colleagues can get drunk. But no, now, similar to Daily Wire, a bunch of corporations are saying, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Why are they saying let's not do that? I don't know for sure, but probably because they're avoiding traps, right?
They're avoiding traps.
I don't know why, but also this is why. Okay.
And what traps?
What I would like to know, though, is for the companies that are doing this, if they actually have had problems at Christmas parties, not with, like, sexual harassment, but, like, someone got in trouble driving home drunk or something like that. Or, like, someone fell down the stairs because they were too drunk to walk. Like, that's what I really want to know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a factor. All right. So, yes, Candace Owens always brings the funk.